Hi, Shoebox friends! Happy 250th birthday to the USA. A couple of weeks ago, I launched the Pack My State Challenge and invited you to pack an Operation Christmas Child shoebox that represents your home state or your home country or province if you're not in the US. I'll admit I almost didn't do this challenge because the timeline was so short and I wasn't sure we'd get a lot of responses. But wow, did you all absolutely deliver. I was blown away by the creativity, thoughtfulness, and variety of the shoeboxes you created in just a couple of weeks. So today we're going to celebrate America and our international sending partners through these incredible shoeboxes. We'll see which states were most represented, and at the end of the video, I'll announce my pick for the most unique state-themed shoebox. I also have a special USA-themed shoebox to show you. So let's jump in. So let's hit the road and take a trip around the United States and world. In total, you submitted 77 incredible shoeboxes. Arizona came through at the very end to tie for 4th place in most represented states. California also finished tied for 4th with 4 shoeboxes. I loved the taco shoebox, and look how beautiful this lid design and wrapping paper is. My husband grew up in Colorado and we lived there before Florida, so I loved seeing this beautiful state represented. Delaware might be small, but look at this shoebox. And SpongeBob is in Florida. I love this one. Even Hawaii made it at the very end. Aloha! The Mr. Potato Head for Idaho was adorable. And I think the corn plush for Illinois was one of my favorite items. Lisa's Kansas box was incredible. Kentucky showed up strong and earned 2nd place with a total of 8 shoeboxes. Nice job, Kentucky. There were some stunning horse-themed shoeboxes, and I loved seeing all the Derby-inspired items. This shoebox is really clever with a cave theme. What a gorgeous box for Louisiana. And I loved the crab in Maryland. This Michigan box included some snowballs to throw. I feel like I learned so many interesting facts about all of your home states through this challenge. You really did hit it out of the park. This Nebraska box even had an I Spy game. New Jersey finished tied for 3rd place with 5 total shoeboxes. A special shout out to Patricia, who packed 4 of those for her home state. First in flight, I loved seeing how North Carolina was represented. This really does add a lot of personalization to the shoe boxes when you add a piece of your home and your heart to the boxes, and I think the children are going to be overjoyed and have so much fun learning about where their shoe boxes came from. Small but mighty, look at this beautiful Rhode Island box. And now for the overachievers of the group, congratulations to South Carolina taking the gold medal with 11 shoeboxes packed. That's some amazing packing, and a huge shout out to Courtney, who packed 7 of them, plus an Arizona box for her son. South Dakota also came in at the end with 2 boxes. And yeehaw, the Lone Star State came in strong, tying for 3rd place with 5 shoeboxes. West Virginia was in blue and gold. And there's some familiar Wisconsin faces. Hi, Sarah and William. Australia was our most represented international country with 3 beautiful shoeboxes, and a special shout out to Veronica, our youngest packer at just 5 years old. Puerto Rico and the United Kingdom, specifically London, were also beautifully represented. So I wanted to pack a patriotic shoebox that represented all of the 50 states for this special birthday of our country. And I have this little flag here that I'm going to add in at the end. I remembered that I had a set of these with my homeschooling items, so I thought that would be a cute little flag to add in. This is for a girl aged 5 to 9, and this also goes along with Sweet Tea Daily's Shine for Jesus challenge for the month of July, because there are a lot of shiny items inside this red, white, and blue box. So let's open it up and see what I packed for this little girl. So I did line her shoebox with a red bandana just to add a little more festive color to it, and also to kind of hide the contents on the inside. I don't always do that with plastic shoe boxes, but lately I've enjoyed using bandanas. And this is very full, so when she opens it up, this is her lid design. It says, "Let's celebrate, Jesus loves you." And there is definitely a star theme throughout this box, as well as the red, white, and blue patriotic colors. So I thought that would be a pretty lid design for her. This is what she'll see when she opens up her shoebox. And right on top, I put an inflatable globe, because there are so many amazing sending countries, not just the United States, as well as the receiving countries. The amount of people, and a lot of them are volunteers, that put in so much work for these outreach events, and even just the logistics of shipping these shoe boxes. It is a global effort, and it really is amazing. So this globe here represents all of the senders, all of the receivers, and all the children around the world receiving shoe boxes. Now, I was very excited. My family and I took a road trip to Colonial Williamsburg in Virginia, and I found this little birthday cake plush. It says happy 250th, and it has red, white, and blue colors. So it's one of the little palm pals, and I just thought it was super cute for this shoebox. I had to buy it. It says America B-Day Cake. America's B-Day Cake, celebrate the past 250 years with pride, Americana. So it wasn't that cheap as far as my budget. So I think I paid about, I don't know, maybe $10 for this little plush. But since it was for this special shoebox, I decided it was worth it, and I think the little girl will enjoy that. Now her wow gift is right on top as well, and it's this beautiful Barbie, and she has on a very patriotic dress. It's a navy blue with gold stars, and I added a little patriotic scarf with some ribbon that I had. Here she is. So I think she's just lovely with all of her colors, and should be a very nice wow for this 5 to 9-year-old girl. I did also include some extra outfits in this organza bag, and there's some extra shoes and a purse and a little hat. So she should have a lot of play, fun time with all of these outfits to dress up her special Barbie with. Target had some really cute rubber duckies for the 4th of July holiday. So she is getting a Statue of Liberty rubber duck and a bald eagle rubber duck. So I think those are pretty cute. I think they were only about $1. For school, she has a blue and white composition book. And at Ollie's, while I was in Virginia, I found this America Advanced Coloring book. And it has a lot of images from around the country. There's a bald eagle, some different symbols. There's the Statue of Liberty. So there's just a variety. I liked this page a lot with all the states. There's a road trip. So hopefully she'll enjoy this coloring book. There really is quite a variety of images in here. I have a hygiene pack for her. There's some lip balm, a toothbrush, Band-Aids, nail file, nail clippers, a cross necklace, and a washcloth. I added a blue jump rope for her as an extra fun toy to add in. She has a bag of some beautiful jewelry here. So she has a pearl necklace. And then there are about 4 of these clay bead bracelets. in the red, white, and blue, and they have little gold stars that match the gold stars on the Barbie's dress. And this is the ribbon that I used on the Barbie here for her scarf. So I added quite a bit more, just in case she wants to use it in her hair or for whatever she wants to use the ribbon for. I also got her some barrettes that are shiny stars that she can use in her hair. I added some Crayola Silly Scents dough in both red and blue. And I also included some little cutouts here. There is a person that I thought represents all the people of our country and around the world, all the variety of people and all the different places. And then this bell I thought kind of represented our Liberty Bell, was what I was going with. So those are her two cutouts for the Play-Doh. I found this Mondo Llama Create Your Own Red, White, and Blue bracelet kit at Target. It was $3, and it's in this little popsicle-shaped plastic container. It has some really cute little charms there, red, white, and blue stars, and clay beads. So she should have fun with that. This little girl is also getting an outfit. So she has this really sweet blue shirt with white polka dots. This was from Walmart on sale, and it's a 10-12. And then I also had in my stash from last year this shiny red skirt, and it has some stars on there. So I thought that would be a really pretty outfit and kind of matched her Barbie with the shiny stars, but just in red. I added some crayons down the side, and then she has her standard pencil pack here, and I'll show you what's on the inside. And on the inside of her coloring book, I also have our note. This was the lid design I added into the OCC Shoebox Packers Facebook group. And I already had it printed, but since I used a plastic box with the lid, I couldn't fit this lid design. So I ended up using it as more of a card. I just folded it, and I put our family picture and note on the inside for the child. So here are all the items in my girl 5 to 9-year-old patriotic shoebox for this July 4th weekend. I hope she enjoys all of her items, including her special Barbie, and perhaps learns a little bit more about the country that her shoebox gift came from. And the winner for the most uniquely packed shoebox, this was a hard decision because so many were very creative and beautiful. But as far as uniqueness, I'm going to pick Teresa's Oklahoma shoebox. Congratulations, Teresa. It was a beautiful shoebox featuring laminated landscapes of Oklahoma, as well as a beautiful Native American doll and a Native American teddy bear. And I loved the little basket that she made that holds sewing items, and she even included some fur fabric. So just super creative and beautiful for a young lady. Congratulations, Teresa, on winning the most unique shoebox. Thank you for everyone that made this challenge much more successful than I ever thought. Watching our community celebrate where we live while sharing the love of Jesus with children around the world has been such a joy. And if you didn't get yours turned in time, that's okay. We'd still love to see your shoeboxes on the Facebook communities. And let me know in the comments, should we make Pack My State an annual tradition each summer? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next week, happy packing. God bless. Bye.